Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am to finally get back to work on Cattail Farm. It feels like it has been ages since the summertime ended, the dance of the moonlight jellies is still drifting through the back of our little farmer's mind, but I think she needed a good long rest to consider the next chapter in her journey. Things are bound to get a little bit more serious after all, as we focus on our relationship with Sam, and as we work towards some of the main goals on our farm, some of the bigger things like the different buildings. We're actually building one of the horse stables right now. Robin is hard at work over here, getting us our very first horse, and I think I know what name I'm going to pick for them too, so I'm looking forward to that. Hello, Robin. Be patient, I still have a lot of work to do. Sorry, we don't want to get in your way. We have plenty of work to do today too. We have to replace all of our crops, of course. Aside from the corn, that's good to see. We do still have plenty of that here, so maybe we'll have to buy a little bit more just to even it out. We can also plant pumpkins in this season, cranberries too, which I know is going to give us quite a good profit. And oh no, did I forget to close the barn doors? Oh my goodness, we're going to have to try to find every last one of our animals in all that tall grass. Well, we better try to do that now and then scoop up all of the eggs that were left inside the coop so we don't forget about that. It's like hide and seek in here. There's Stella. Oh my goodness. You can just see her grumpy little eyes poking out from that grass. And there's another chicken over here that I don't think I've said hello to yet. Hello, little Peep. Oh, Peep has been on our farm for 4 months already. That is so adorable. We have our ducks up here too. And then you way over here as well. You're quite far away from the rest of the group, little Pip. Pip must be the adventurous sort, looking for their own grand adventures far away from the safety of their coop. But we'll pop all of these different things into their machines as we try to figure out what we're going to plant inside our fields today. We do definitely need to work on, I think it was the beets, because the mysterious Mr. Key has been giving us these strange little quests for quite a while now. We need to place 10 beets inside the mayor's fridge, which sounds like a terribly suspicious thing to do. So I hope Lewis isn't going to be too mad at us, especially if he notices. But one of you mentioned before that we might want to pick up a few more beet seeds, because if any of them come out of the ground as a higher quality, then we won't be able to put them all as one big stack inside his fridge. We have unfortunately had that trouble with the bundles before. But speaking of which, we are well on our way to finishing off every last one of those bundles, and now that it's the fall time, some of our last additions should be available to us. If I remember correctly, we're going to have to wait for a rainy day in the fall to catch the last fish that we need. Oh my gosh, and our very first apple on the farm is ready too. Oh, that is perfect. Marnie was the one who was looking for the apples. We need 3 of them to complete her fodder bundles, so we're well on our way now. We just need to save this one away, and I think I'll tuck it into this special little purple chest. Well, not the egg though, so we don't lose track of that, and so Daisy, of course, will be able to guard it for us. We'll go ahead and fill up her water dish, and then I think we'll go to Pierre's first. He should be open for the day, and then after that, we'll take a trip over to the desert to pick up some more of those beets. So we have 80 spaces to plant just regular crops inside our main field. And then of course we're going to have to pick up a couple more of the flowers too to make sure that our flower bed is all nice and prepared for the fall time. It looked like our sunflowers were also carrying over to the season, so I guess we'll have to even those out as well, just like our corn. But hello, Pierre and Abigail. Oh geez, wait a second. I'll go out for you. Don't worry. There you go, Abby. Now we can go inside. We literally just bumped straight into her. So hello, Pierre. We're looking to hopefully grow some brand new crops for the season. The cranberries we're going to buy the most of because those will keep producing to the end of fall, so it should work just like our blueberries. We will, however, want to make sure that we fill the ground with a special type of fertilizer. I think it was the Speed Grow. That way we should be able to get an extra harvest out of it, just like the blueberries before. So lots and lots of gold about to come our way. And honestly, we have quite a bit of funds to really go crazy with this. So we'll buy some pumpkins too. Pumpkins are a very seasonal crop. Nothing says fall like pumpkins to me, so we have to make sure we get a whole bunch of these. I know Abby liked the pumpkins too, so maybe we'll have to give her some once they grow. And then of course those extra sunflower seeds, and last but not least, the fairy seeds too. These flowers are so pretty and I can't wait to give them around as gifts. So let's clear out our pockets a little bit by hopefully setting up the flower bed first. And then we'll see if maybe Pam wouldn't mind taking us to the desert. You know, it might be a good idea for us to bring a gift to Sandy. I think one of you mentioned that she really likes flowers, and I know that we have tons and tons of flowers sitting inside our chests right now, waiting to be presented as some sort of gift to somebody. So I think Sandy would be a pretty good one to start with. Since she lives in the desert, I feel like she probably doesn't see too many of these anyway. The tulips, the sunflowers, the blue jazz flowers too, sweet peas. You know, I think we're gonna go with the tulip. Yeah, we'll take one tulip along with us and we'll cross our fingers that this is something that she really, really likes. So I guess maybe we'll pick up like 20 more seeds. I know it seems like a lot, but just to be safe, because we have run into this problem quite a few times where we had enough of the crops that we needed to give to the Junimos for their bundles, but it was in different qualities, so we couldn't put them all into one stack, and that is the absolute worst when you have just the amount that you need, but you can't mash them all together into one pile. But look at all these things we have to pick up over here. Cactus fruits too, we should definitely give that to Sam. We still haven't found anybody who really likes the coconuts yet, so I think what I might do is just sell these off for the extra gold, because this is definitely going to stick in our back pocket so we have something to bring to Sam as a little souvenir. Maybe someday he'll even be interested in going with us to the desert. But hello Sandy, we have a nice little gift for you. This looks wonderful, thanks so much. Alright, so she seemed to appreciate the flowers. Something a little bit different from what she's used to seeing all day. So we'll just take 20 more beet seeds off of your hands, and then we'll scoot right on back to the farm and get all of these plants straight into the ground. So let's make sure we do this right. We'll even out some of our corn first. We'll place this all along the edge over here, and then right down in the corner to even out this section too. And then our pumpkins, I guess, can go right in the middle over here. We probably don't need to worry about putting any special fertilizers on them. We've already finished off the bundle that we needed for the community center. Now we're just down to the fish tank, of course, for that very last fish, and the bulletin board bundle too. So we don't have to worry about gold star crops this time. We'll just plop our pumpkins right down here, and hello, little guy. Are you helping me out, Puddles? Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Helping me plant every last one of these seeds into our garden. So the beet seeds can go down here too. And we definitely don't want to put any special fertilizers in here because we don't want those higher quality crops. It's like the one time that we don't want to see a gold star crop. Typically that would be pretty good for us because that would mean extra money in our pockets. But for whatever reason, the mysterious Mr. Key is not looking for particularly good quality beets. It really does make me wonder if maybe Mayor Lewis doesn't like beets at all. We might want to consider trying that out actually. Maybe once all of our beets are grown, we'll give him one as a gift just to see how he reacts. And it looks like I may have miscalculated our crops a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just stuff the rest of these extra little seeds into one of these chests up here. And then we'll want to make sure that we plant this rare seed too. This one is very, very important because it should help impress old Master Cannoli deep in the secret woods. So I'm actually going to place it somewhere close to the house. Like maybe right over here somewhere, just so we don't forget about it. Or maybe even over here where we had all of our coffee seeds before. We'll place it right in this spot and we'll make sure that we water it too, because we don't want this one withering away on us. We'll have to water all of our different flowers up there as well. But first, I want to see if we can maybe catch Sam before he goes inside for the day because it is getting a little bit late already. We did quite a bit of work today, though. We had quite a bit on our hands, so we'll sell off all of this cheese, all of the mayonnaise, the wild plums that we just picked up, and all of those coconuts too. And then we'll see if we can hunt down Sam and give him his little souvenir. I love the fall time in Stardew Valley. It looks like Evelyn has set up all these pumpkins and haystacks too. That is super, super cute. So I wonder if Sam would be inside by now. It does get dark much earlier than usual, and there he is inside probably practicing on his guitar, coming up with brand new songs, but we have a lovely little gift for you. Hopefully you'll enjoy it if Jess doesn't eat it first. Oh yeah, this is my absolute favorite. Excellent, so he really seemed to enjoy that. I like taking walks in the forest this time of year. The temperature is so comfortable. Oh, we should go on a walk together sometime, Sam. That would be super cute. It looks like Vincent is ready for supper. Dad's not around much. I miss playing with him. Well, don't worry. I think he's like literally right over here, right by the coffee table. Hi, Kent. Hello, Farmer. Unfortunately, we don't have any leftover coffee to offer you today, but we should probably consider bringing gifts for everyone in the family when we come to visit. Actually, I do have that leftover egg that I think Jody would probably enjoy. So we'll go ahead and give this to her. Thank you, this makes my day really special. And then next time we'll bring Kent his coffee and maybe the leftover ice cream for Vincent. We know he enjoys those and we have a little stack left over from the summertime, so we can give them to him all throughout the season. Now tomorrow it should be Penny's birthday. We'll just go ahead and check the calendar real quick. Yeah, there it is, right around the corner. So luckily we have the very last poppy flower of the entire summer season sitting inside our backpack. So we'll go ahead and give her the poppy tomorrow. I'm glad that we found somebody who likes the poppies because so many people were oh my goodness, wait a second, I'm putting this into the egg machine. That's why it wasn't working. So many people were so offended by the poppies though. So we have to be super careful about who we give those to. But there's all of our flowers watered. So now we should be safe to just spend the rest of the night cleaning up the farm. I know we'll want to cut down some more of that hay too. Some more of the tall grass with our scythes so we can fill up all of our silos. We might actually want to consider asking Robin to make another one for us, because I'm not sure if this is going to be enough for all of the animals that we have now, especially if we even upgrade some more of our different buildings. Maybe we could get pigs pretty soon, because we do need their truffles to complete more of our bundles. So I think after Robin is done with the stable, we'll call up for a second silo. I forgot how low we were on iron. We only have 4 little pieces of ore and 1 iron bar. I think that means we're going to have to go back into the mines very, very soon. But honestly, we were getting so close to finishing the mines completely that we'll want to take another trip down there anyway. So maybe in one of the future episodes, after we enjoy Penny's birthday, of course, that's what we'll do. But for now, let's tuck Jess into bed so she can get all nice and rested and she'll be ready to greet Penny in the morning. Oh my goodness, look at all of that gold. I guess it won't take very long for us to gain all of the funds back that we just spent on our new crops, especially once those cranberries grow, and all of those blueberries inside our greenhouse too. Oh, and it's raining today. Oh, I wonder if that means that we can catch that very last fish. And even better, that means that we don't have to water any of our crops. We don't even have to let out our animals either. We just have to go in there to say hi to them, make sure we milk our cows and our goats, and then we'll see what we can do about catching that walleye. Oh, and look at that! Our ducks gave us some duck feathers too! Excellent, those are so cute. If I remember correctly, we wanted to try giving one to Elliot. So maybe we'll have to pay him a visit as well after we're done with all of our work for the day. But the walleye seems to be a night fish, so we're going to have to wait until after 12 p.m. I believe it is, before we're going to be able to try to catch it up in the mountain. So we have plenty of time to seek out all of our friends in the town and make sure that Penny gets her gift first and foremost. How are we doing on bait too? That's probably a good question. Oh my gosh, we only have 4 pieces of bait left. Alright, hopefully we can make some more. Oh yeah, we have plenty of bug meat. So we'll go ahead and craft a nice big stack so it'll be easier to catch the fish. And speaking of which, we should probably consider crafting another one of these bobbers too. I think we found that the cork bobber worked pretty well. It slightly increases the size of our fishing bar, so that should make it much less likely that they'll skitter away before we can catch them. And there we go, now we should be all set for fishing at 12 p.m. as soon as the walleyes come out for the day. We'll just go ahead and fill up our pockets with some more little gifts, just in case we run into anyone else who might enjoy some ice cream or tulips, and then that coffee for Kent too, of course, which should be sitting right inside this chest. So even though we don't have our little coffee plants down here anymore, we still have plenty to keep us all throughout the seasons to come. Oh my gosh! Our horse stable is ready too? Oh my gosh, you guys, we actually have a horse. I didn't even realize that Robin finished today. I totally missed that. We are so lucky that we didn't go wandering out into town without saying hello to our very first horse. But I think I'm going to name this little one Maple. It's a good fall-inspired name to remind us that she came into our life right on the very first days of fall. So can we just ride you into town? Oh my goodness. Oh, how adorable is this? Oh, everything is going to be so much faster now if we can just ride our horse straight into the center of a Pelican Town. I think some of the residents are going to be quite impressed with us. Look at this, Pam. We have a brand new horse. We can even talk to her on our horse too. That is adorable. Howdy, kids. Staying dry? Well, not really, considering that we are on horseback right now. Maybe not the best time to be riding our horse, but I can't resist. We have to get Maple all settled in here after all. Familiarize her with her surroundings. Now, Clint wants some more of that copper ore, so since we're planning on going to the mines pretty soon anyway, we might as well accept that. And then we'll hop back onto Maple and see if we can find Penny. So typically she goes to the library, of course, to teach the children. So we'll see if she's maybe hanging around there today. Hopefully she's somewhere inside since it is so rainy. Something tells me she's probably not out under her favorite trees or anything like that. So just wait here for a moment, Maple, while I go see if Penny is inside. Nope, she doesn't seem to be in the library today. You haven't seen Penny today, have you, Gunther? So I guess we're going to have to do a little bit more poking around. Where else could she possibly be? Would she be maybe inside her own house right now? Oh dear, it looks like our horse can't squeeze through this gap. Oh no. So we're going to have to stay on the main roads. Can't take any of our sneaky little shortcuts. But let's see if she's inside her trailer. Pam is definitely up by the bus stop because we just saw her pass. Yeah, there's Penny. Hello. Today is your birthday, Penny, and we have a lovely gift for you. The raindrops are really loud on the metal roof of our trailer. I wonder if she's a little bit startled by that. It's soothing, though. Okay, that's good to hear. It's not a thunderstorm, so there's nothing to be worried about. But here you are, Penny. Your lovely red poppy as a birthday gift. A birthday gift that's very kind of you. I love it. Excellent. You know, Penny was actually the one that we were paired up with for the Feast of the Winter Star last year. We gave her a nice emerald, I believe, and she was super, super happy with it. And we've been really good friends with her ever since. I know it's kind of a far way off since we're only in the beginning of fall right now, so we have all of the fall celebrations to go through. But I'm looking forward to seeing who we're going to get this year too. Now it's after 12 p.m., so it's time to get to work. Assuming my notes were correct, we should be able to catch a walleye somewhere up here as long as we get our fishing pole out. So you stay right there, Maple. We'll be right back. We just have to get this very last fish for the Junimos. All right, there is a fish. That's a good sign. And look how giant this bar is. Yeah, we're not going to have any trouble catching these fish if they're that easy. So that was a little bullhead. Unfortunately, not what we're looking for, but it'll still be good for us to sell off. And there's another fish. It's another slow one though, so it might be the same, but at least we have a little treasure chest to collect this time. We'll go ahead and scoop that one up too and see if we get any special treasures inside. Let's see, some bait and a rusty spoon. Well, that's not very special. I don't think Gunther is even going to want to see that rusty spoon. Something tells me we've already given him one before. Maybe we'll have better luck at this time. We'll scoop this one up really quick and then go back down to the fish before this one gets away. If we let the fish escape, then we won't even get our treasure, so we have to catch the fish after we grab up that treasure chest. Still only a chub and still just some measly little bait, but at least we can use that to replace what the fish have eaten. Oh, there we go. That's the walleye. All right, so that's our very last fish. Let's jump on our trusty new steed and race off to the community center. So far, the start of fall has been unbelievably successful. So we'll go ahead and set you up right outside the community center again. I feel a little bit bad leaving our horse right outside in the rain, but I'm sure Maple will be okay. She'll understand and we won't take too long. So hello little Junimo friends, I have one last fish to give you that completes this bundle, and it should also get rid of that glittering boulder too. Yeah, look at that, we finished every last one of them. Oh my goodness, we got a small glow ring for that. Emits a small constant light. Alright, that's very interesting. That would be actually like super helpful in the mines, especially if we go into some of those darker areas. When we're done here, we'll return to the other worlds. Oh, so the Junimos are going to go back home after they finish every last one of these bundles, maybe? After we help them finish off the community center? Oh my goodness, how adorable is this little guy, carrying that giant star over to the fireplace, where we only have the bulletin board to complete. And now he'll follow us around too. Oh, I love this. I'm gonna be a little bit sad if they leave us for good. I hope a couple of them decide to stick around with us. But that ring was a wonderful gift, my little Junimo friend, and we'll definitely put it to good use. Maybe we'll swap it out for this little magnet ring that we had, and we'll see if it helps us out. Yeah, look at that, when we're down in the mines tomorrow. It might even help us out today if we're out particularly late. But hello, Maple, I hope you're not too wet out here, too wet and soggy. We'll go down to the beach to see if we can maybe catch Elliot before he goes in for the day. And we'll see if he happens to enjoy this lovely little duck feather that we picked up for him. He seems like a very romantic soul. He likes very beautiful objects, and he's a writer too, so maybe it could even help him while he's penning out his stories. At the very least, it should offer some pretty good inspiration for him. So hopefully he's inside. Let's see if maybe he's right inside his house, and all of those crab pots too, full of trash. Elliot must be a little bit tired of seeing our rubbish all the time. Maybe we'll have to do him a favor and move all of those crab pots at some point. Oh, he really loved that. Jess, this is a beautiful gift, thank you. Excellent, so we're getting to know him a little bit better too. Sometimes when I lay in bed, I can hear a distant foghorn cut through the rain. But when I look out the window, I only see a curtain of gray. Oh, so something very distant, very mysterious on the shores of Stardew Valley. And look at everyone out on the beach on this rainy day. Sebastian and Willie. I know Willie would be quite proud of us for finishing off that fishing bundle. Maybe the Junimos will even give him good luck too when he goes fishing. I wonder what getting rid of the glittering boulder is going to do. If I remember correctly, the glittering boulder is up by the mines, so we'll have quite a bit to investigate up there when we go there tomorrow. Now let's drop in one last time on Sam's family, now that we have special gifts for everyone, of course. Even little Vincent, if he's still inside. And Kent too, we have this lovely coffee for you. I know it's a little bit late, but I hope you still enjoy it. Hey, now this is a really great gift, thanks. You're welcome, Kent. It looks like Sam actually isn't in today. That's interesting, so he's still out for the day, out in the rain too. For me, wow, thanks. And then I hope Jody will enjoy a nice little flower today, instead of, oh no, we've already given her 2 gifts. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, Jess. I love how they have to tell me that I'm just giving them way too many gifts. So where on earth is Sam? I would hate to go back to the farm without at least finding him, especially because the weather's so bad. Maybe if he's lost, we can swoop in on our trusty steed and make sure that he gets home safely. Is Sam out here anywhere? No, it doesn't seem like it, and he should be going home very soon. Typically, they like to be inside their houses around 8 o'clock, I've noticed. That's actually when their doors shut entirely. But I still don't see him. Sam, where on earth could you be? Oh, there he is, taking the long way back home. We were a little bit worried about you, Sam. We thought you might have been lost out in the rain. Rain muffles sound so I can play my guitar louder without my mom getting mad. And that's probably why we couldn't find you today, too. But just let us know next time you need a ride home, because we could always take you back on Maple. I'm sure she wouldn't mind because she seems to be settling in here quite well. So let's set her up right inside her stable again, and then we'll sell off some of our very last items to finish off this episode. You know, we've had a pretty good run so far. It seems like fall is going to be super successful for our little farmer Jess. Cattail Farm is thriving, and we're one step closer to finishing off every last bundle for the Junimos. But in the next episode, we'll go down to the mines to see all of the new things that we've unlocked, and we'll see if Robin can get to work on that second silo too. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!